The WWE and AEW rivalry is causing issues with American Gladiators. Plus, a top AEW star is taking a hiatus, and WWE have re-signed an absent star. It's all in the Cultaholic WrestlingNews.com. Tell you what, they never had this problem with Jet and Wolf.
No, they never. They were Wolf was a very well-behaved man that didn't have any issues with anyone.
No issues whatsoever.
Gladiators, ready.
That's it. Of course, that was your dad.
That was me actually. Just,
you look better now.
Nice facial cream.
You've had a bit of work done.
Yeah.
The American Gladiators lineup has lined up. We've been talking about this a few times this week at Cultaholic.com, and it contains quite the mix of names from the wrestling world.
It does indeed. So in the lineup, we've got former WWE star Rick Boogs. We've got AEW's Wardlow and Camille. We've also got independent stars Jesse Goddard, formerly in TNA, and J-Rod. Also, the host is The Miz. They've got everyone.
Yeah.
They've got everyone that they could possibly have on. Well, not everyone they could possibly have, because there's quite a lot of names we could go through. But they've got.
I think there's about 9 wrestlers.
We've got a wide range of people there from different companies, and that might be an issue.
According to the Observer, it already is. They say, quote, "We've already heard of issues from one side over Miz being on the show and AEW talent being on the same show that I'm sure the folks at Gladiators never considered."
Yeah, they would
because
never
they live in
consider.
the normal world.
Yeah.
Where they don't worry about some certain silly things as wrestling,
And
you know.
you
When
know
you
what?
put your mucky hands in the world of wrestling, you get burned sometimes. Look what you did to Kat Dennings.
The producer.
I still haven't forgiven you for what you did to Kat Dennings.
The producers of American Gladiators probably just see all wrestling as WrestleMania. Oh, you watching that WrestleMania this week? They'll not view the companies as any different, because they'll just see it as wrestling. So they've gone, he's big and muscly, let's get him. Oh, The Miz, he does things on the same thing as that guy, let's get him in. They'll have not considered that WWE and AEW are two different companies. I understand that it may cause issues. I understand people may not like it with The Miz being on screen as well alongside Wardlow or Camille or any talents that are on AEW currently, but like, just get over it. Get over it, man. It's Gladiators. If nothing can bring the world together more than Gladiators, you know, just get on with it. Bring Jet back.
Yeah, do you know what?
Pacitti would be buzzing.
He certainly
More
would
than buzzing.
be. Well, he certainly would be. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on that, because that's a really intriguing development where the real world has got a taste of some silly wrestling stuff.
Yeah. Any predictions on their names? Have we got any?
Okay.
They're all getting new Gladiator-style names in the spirit of Gladiators.
Right, okay, I've thought about this. I think Rick Boogs, I think, is going to be...
Boogie Dude.
I don't think they're going to be related in any
No, you
way.
don't think
I think he will be...
Falconhoof.
Bison.
Yes.
Bison.
Wardlow.
Wardlow's going to be... Jeff.
Jeff? My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Beefcake.
Beefcake?
Beefcake. With scissors. He'll come out.
I think Camille is going to be Snoo.
Snoo, okay.
Snoo.
It stars Jesse Goddard. Godman. Jesse Goodman.
He's going to be Bullion.
Bullion,
like
yes.
gold bullion.
Okay, and Bovril.
J-Rod
is Bovril.
J-Rod can be Bovril.
There we go.
J-Rod is Bovril. Is that officially the names? If the team at American Gladiators want to get those copyrighted, then my people have to talk to you.
Yeah, let's get some money for this.
AEW flavoured news that isn't anything to do with people hitting each other with a massive Q-tip on a big platform. It's to do with Konosuke Takeshita.
It is indeed. He could be away from AEW TV for some time, because the G1 is coming up, and he looks like he's going to be involved in the G1 Climax, of course, in New Japan. That is a month-long tournament. You can't really be on weekly programming when you've got to wrestle every single day. And it looks like he's going to be part of it. He's not officially been announced for the tournament just yet, but he is on the poster with the announcements coming very, very soon as to who's going to be there. But the Wrestling Observer reporting he will be absent from AEW from July 18th to July 17th, which is a week after All in Texas.
Now, I think that Takeshita is a great person to put a bet on for the G1.
That's the thing. It could. The fact that he's signed by both companies, it's not a case of, they're not going to have an AEW guy win it. He works for them. He works for New Japan. He's got a contract there. So maybe you have him win. He's a big star.
Do you have him win the G1 and then come back to AEW and win the Continental Classic? He wins the G1, then the C2.
Has a proper tournament year, like a proper Roger Federer year.
Yeah.
Nadal, he's the Nadal of
He
wrestling.
becomes the Rafa Nadal.
Yeah,
of
he gets
wrestling.
or the Djokovic. He wins all the Grand Slams. Have him win every single tournament this year, and have him win King of the Ring as well. He's the mystery man.
Fine.
You, so.
That's fine. Now, the prize for the C2 is being melted down into the international title ahead of All in Texas. The Unified Championship got its first run out on AEW Dynamite this past Wednesday. Observer gives us a couple of details on that.
Yeah, so if anyone noticed the actual design of the Unified Championship, it has got Okada hitting the Rainmaker on one side panel, and on the other side plate, I should say, it's got Omega hitting the One-Winged Angel. So it looks like, and according to the Wrestling Observer, those are going to be permanent additions to the belt. They are going to remain there no matter who is the champion, no matter what is coming for that belt. They're going to be on the belt, which is kind of cool because it does mean that you've got the lineage of both championships going into this new, like, mega formed title.
It commemorates the legacy
Yeah.
of the last of those two champions. The Continental Championship legacy is hilarious because it is just two people.
It's two people, yeah.
It's Eddie Kingston and Okada.
Yeah, and one of them has had it for over a year now, and it's basically just his prop to carry around.
It feels like introducing these belts was a bit half-hearted and half-witted, and now they're kind of retconning it to go, we should probably have less belts. Let's have this one called the Unified Championship. I'm still not sold on the name.
I'm not too sold on the name, but I really like the international title.
Same.
I think it's a really, really nice title visually as well. I think it's got a really great lineage. It feels like a big, big deal with who's held it and how the matches for that belt are produced and is given a really work rate type of title. I understand unifying it. You don't want to call it the Intercontinental because other companies have Intercontinental titles. You don't want another one in the mix. So Continental, that's an all right name. It should just keep the International Championship lineage and the name instead of being the unified title. However, previous reports this week have suggested that AEW is trying to position this as a second sort of world title almost, like it's their like another top belt, rather than it being what the international title has been and what the continental title has been, is being kind of like that mid-card to upper mid-card. It looks like the unified title is going to be the second world title.
And then the TNT title is somewhere there underneath.
That's your TV. Yeah, your TV title you can have defended on weekly stuff.
Yeah, that's I don't mind a little bit of order with the belts. I think I call out both companies for having too many belts. I'm glad that AEW are addressing the fact that they have two belts, that they could probably be one belt. I'm glad they're addressing that, and I'm intrigued to see how they actually present it after All in Texas. Talking of presentation, we have seen nothing of this guy on television for ages, and we kind of were worried that his number was up. And you know what? In a week where Adam Pacitti has announced that he's leaving Cultaholic, we couldn't deal with any more bad news.
Definitely no bad news.
But this is good news.
This is good news. Yes, Omos is re-signed with WWE. A man we all thought we'd never see again. He was recalled from Japan and Noah by Triple H to come back, and he never appeared in the Rumble. He was not at WrestleMania. Where's he been? Well, he's been working out a new contract.
He has indeed. GamblingIndustryNews.com, the one-stop shop for all wrestling news, was speaking to Omos, asked about how it's going with WWE, and he said, it's going very well. Can't complain. Which is the stock answer when someone from Britain has had a really rotten week.
That's when you've had a bad day, you're right?
I can't complain. I can't always complain. I'm really excited about what is to come. I've been training really hard, working on some new things, and I think it's going to be a really fun ride ahead, especially because I just signed a renewal with WWE and will be there for years to come.
Hopefully that he's knocked on wood after that. Hopefully he's just made sure that he is going to be there for years to come. As we said, he's not been featured for some time. Maybe it's been a case of they wanted to lock him down for a new deal. They didn't have anything for him just yet, but they want to keep him with the company. It looks like they do. Hopefully he comes back. He was great in that very, very short Noah run. He got a tag team title run with Jack Morris. I'm excited to see what he could potentially bring to WWE programming.
That run that was cut short because WWE went, I don't care if he's champ, we need him back now.
We need him for the Rumble.
We need him now. Okay, what for? The reasons.
He's got an interview to do Rumble weekend.
He's got GamblingIndustryNews.com want to chat with him. We best bring him back. There was he was building momentum. They went, no, stop it.
That's our guy.
Stop it.
Do you think they knew? Do you think... hold on a second, that's Omos. What are you? What are you doing there?
Like they weren't paying attention, suddenly turns up there.
Come back.
Come on, you silly. It's like
Silly.
like suddenly seeing your cat out on the patio.
Yeah.
Get back in here.
Come on.
You cheeky rainbow. Oh, you. We're doing a games night tonight on Twitch with Discord community member Hunter Dillon. He's helping us raise some money for my Great North Run charity, the Mid Yorkshire Hospital charity. And I'm very grateful for that. But it's an all-star Cultaholic cast.
Indeed,
isn't it?
there's us two. There's going to be Andrew. There's going to be Matthew. There's going to be Adam Pacitti. The group of us are going to be playing some classic game shows. It's a very, very fun night. Hunter runs these regularly on our Discord. It's well worth getting involved. Tonight, you can join us on Twitch. You can watch the chaos that is going to unfold when we know very little American trivia. It's going to be so much fun watching us fail. It's going to be so fun.
I need to think of a stock answer for any time a really American question comes my way. I think my
Abraham Lincoln.
Either Abraham Lincoln or Barack Obama.
Yeah, just name a president and you might get it right. John Adams.
Oh, I know him.
That exactly the one.
That
It is
can't
exactly
be.
the one.
That's that little guy who spoke to me all
That was
those
him.
years ago. Sorry, we're not here for Hamilton. We're here for wrestling news. And there's more of that throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.